Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I'm going to talk about something that I never thought I would see, in all honesty, in a video game, where we're now seeing Fortnite having one of the most strangest and maybe potentially impactful in terms of how the gaming industry as a whole might be changed. But basically, Fortnite is now adding age restrictions for children. They're removing and censoring skins in the shop itself, and overall, this is something I have never once in my entire life seen, where they might even have it also segmented towards like teen, adult, and also like child lobbies as well. And this is probably, like I said, one of the stranger things I think I've ever seen so far. A lot of folks are upset with Fortnite because, well, duh, they spent money on things and it doesn't seem like they might be able to go get it back. And, well, just people are confused, concerned, and, well, the future of gaming also might be changed by it. So let's go talk about it. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below with all the how links too as well for a bunch of cool holiday bonuses and signups and everything else all down below when it comes to, well, number one, when it comes to games, when it comes to watches, and when it comes to other various deals. So click those on out if you guys want to, hashtag ad. And of course, well, let's go dive in the video itself. So for some odd reason, if you guys missed it, there's been probably one of the weirdest and strangest changes I think I've ever seen on a video game ever. Fortnite is kind of known for a lot of kids playing it, so think like Roblox or Minecraft or Fortnite. There's a lot of memes going around where someone, like might be, under the age of 18 as they're playing it, which is fine. Like, we have a lot of little nieces, nephews, cousins, kids, or whatever who check out Fortnite. It's kind of simplistic. It's not too offensive. It's all right. They'll have like the Marvel and fun anime characters or whatever. And that's where people kind of got confused, because Fortnite has a brand new age restriction on skins and the cosmetics. And it's probably one of the most strangest and bizarrest things I myself have ever possibly seen. Now, if you kind of look at some of these too as well, where if you kind of look through some of these skins, and these have been going viral, like people have been seeing these everywhere. Well, you'll have like a random skin like the Visitor. It's just a random guy over here from the random set. And apparently you cannot use this item in experiences rated everyone 10 plus or lower. I don't think I've ever seen online game censoring, I think, almost ever in regards to like a multi-layered one. I'm not really trying to explain it. Yeah, this is just weird. They also have something like the women's skins too as well that might be a little bit too much, quote unquote, for, I'm not really sure how they kind of make the depiction on it or whatever, but like look at this Black Widow outfit, and apparently you cannot even showcase up some of these various skins, whether it's maybe too like flashy or showy or whatever it might be for women characters or just for general, maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly their specifications on it, but it's really weird because like some of these, like here's like the Demogorgon over here from Stranger Things, and you just cannot have it. I'm not sure if it's too spooky or too scary or whatever it might go and be, or maybe it's like didn't pass like a proper legality. I'm not sure, but it's really, really strange to see. Some things like Stoneheart, I don't even know what's even in my mind even wrong with this in the first place. Like some of the things maybe because it has skin, maybe belly, I'm not sure, maybe thigh, I'm not entirely super sure at the end of the day. But yeah, these are all now currently banned, and a lot of folks and a lot of skins are actually all around just banned. Like here's a mincemeat outfit. And now this is actually banned because it's maybe too gruesome or graphic, or no one really knows when it comes to all these different types of things too as well. Or like here, the banana. For some odd reason, the banana. You cannot go and use this for experiences rated PG-7 or lower. But apparently for some reason, Michael Myers is okay. Like it really kind of doesn't make a lot of sense because a lot of folks are concerned on what this even is. So if you log into Fortnite Locker today, you may see a whole bunch of skins with a big warning slapped on them. This is part of a new, recently implemented system age restricting certain cosmetics, which you can only use in 10 plus created maps. What skins are being hit with this and why? Going through the skins, there's one common thread among almost all of them, is any skin that innately has some sort of gun attached to it, usually something like a buster and a holster, is now actually restricted. In my own collection too as well, they had Lara Croft, Black Widow, Cable, Domino, Dr. Doom, Sergeant Jonesy, Bandaloot, Double Cross, and Agent Peely, a banana with a gun on its ankle holster. So I guess that's kind of why, but also some folks are also assuming, maybe due to some of the women's skins as well, may also have like an issue in terms of maybe like, like leggings and stuff like that. Some people have also been kind of highlighting up on the actual online too as well. Although it does kind of make a little sense in like regards to why, because there might be different things, all these various skins throughout the years. Like Fortnite makes a lot of money on microtransactions and skins and everything else, but that's kind of weird because it does seem like they're trying to segment into the community, which might be good for them, for both legal law, because Fortnite is probably like the poster child of what to expect for children games and what they expect to have, like, child safety when it comes to games as well, and everything else in between. So I'm a little bit on the, well, confused side. So they're saying, but wait, there's more. This also applies to all cosmetics, not just the skins. And they cannot use the buzzsaw blades that came with their Borderlands Psycho Pack. Then they have Daryl from Walking Dead, and they have knives, and they can't even use those. And they cannot have those. But apparently scythe swords and everything else are fine. Which is kind of crazy because people spent money on these skins. And I feel like there is, I think, maybe a refund system possibly in Fortnite. I'm not 100% sure. But if I'm one of those people and I bought a skin and then like 3 weeks later, 3 years later, whatever it might be, I can't utilize these skins in the game I'm playing, I'd probably want to have a refund, especially if it's only like half the time I can, half the time I can't. It's not really what I purchased or bought, and I'm not really a big fan of this because it also, I mean, I get it why. It's probably like regulators in terms of them, like, you know, making sure it's kind of like for movies. You know how like movies over there, they have the teen rating and you do that 1 or 2 different things, and like, you guys know how it is. So this kind of makes it harder to control on what you actually can be shown, and that maybe makes sense. Like they can have segmented lobbies just for children or whatever. Like it makes sense. I get it, but I just think it's weird. So I think from these types of things too as well, something say there actually might be too scary too, which I think that goes towards the Demogorgon as well, which I think most kids can probably handle that, but I mean, I'm not Fortnite. They can make their own call however they want to. But they have a spray that shows Midas looking mildly menacing is banned apparently. They also have over things like they have Bobo the monkey bling for some reason is banned, and no one really kind of knows why. It's kind of just a weird. Like in my opinion, this is weird. This is a really strange call. I understand why they're doing it. It just is weird. So it says there's not be any type of component to this that takes into the source material of the skins. There are skins from R-rated and MA-rated movies, like the Michael Myers one we showed you guys over there, that are for some reason not banned. And then there's TV shows or video games that are not banned because they don't have any guns or are not spooky enough. And there's also apparently some sort of also too sexy filter, as I mentioned as well. It kind of seems like some of the skins for some odd reason are banned just for like being a girl or having an outfit. Maybe that's a good example for all these you guys can kind of see would be like for this. Like apparently this might be quote unquote too much for people. We don't know why. I don't think it is too much in my honest opinion. I feel like if you walk outside at any age, you could probably see this. I'm not sure why it's a big issue, but yeah, apparently some of those are rough. Although apparently the Chun-Li skin's fine. I don't know why. Maybe they're just video game fans. Who knows? So the idea behind this, though, is there's a portion of Fortnite creative that Epic wants to be just for kids, though, which is kind of a weird, I don't want to really say sellout, because the company has always had like a little just for kids portion, and that doesn't include things with even holster guns or ammo clips. So other things that may be mildly scary, this of course is a game where 50% of the entire thing is a battle royale, where players blast each other every weapon as well, which is kind of funny, especially because a lot of these kids are under like the age of 10 probably either way. So despite the T for T rating and through, they're still trying to make the game for kids. Maybe if anything, they're trying their best to go and make it so they can make the game E for everyone on occasion, or depending on the lobby, or maybe it's just like a legality thing in terms of like, hey, the game is for T, but you have a bajillion different kids playing it, you got to clean it up. So we're not really sure exactly how it works out, but it is intriguing to see. The end result, though, is that it means you really have to examine what skin you're trying to go buy with your parents' money, funny enough. If you cannot use it in a bunch of maps, Epic is kind of full of weird decisions lately, and I'd probably agree on this one, too. They've had a few different things where they've tried to, like, you know, they've just done a lot of weird stuff, especially probably with all the legality issues, because they've been sued for billions of dollars, I feel like, at this point. Like, unironically, billions of dollars. Because they do well on their engine, too, and that is a big revenue stream, but Fortnite is still the big money maker. That's why they keep, pushing it out. They keep on trying to make skins, new seasons, and everything else. That's why it's kind of crazy to go and see. So apparently, though, we did have Fortnite go make an actual comment too as well, which I highlight over here, saying on top of this one is that the cosmetics will eventually be modified for E for everyone friendly, though, in 2024 when used on those maps. But in some of the cases mentioned above seem easier than others, and we'll see. Saying more on today's rating announcement. About 7% of Fortnite outfits can only be equipped on island-rated teen. Over the next year, we will enable most of these outfits to be compatible with all ratings by having them auto-adjust appearance based on the island you want to play. Which at the end of the day is still nice for anyone who bought skins. Mainly in my mind, I'm kind of just thinking like, let's say you bought a random skin, and it's maybe like the Demogorgon. So maybe you have like potentially kids in your game. So it'll be a little bit more cutesy, a little bit more nice, like not as threatening or mean, or maybe like sound effects might get nerfed or whatever it might be. And then like you load into that random lobby, and then you have it like it's like fluffy and it's cute and smiling and it's like cutesy. I can maybe see that. And then maybe you go to a teen lobby or like an adult lobby or whatever, and then at that point you can see the actual gruesome, like, you know, like the blood effects or scars, or like it looks a little bit more spooky, all that type of stuff. Which it makes sense. I understand like their idea behind it. But I still think it's probably one of the stranger things I've seen. It could just be legality. I understand it. It could just be like pure them trying to go, they could approach more children maybe with their games, you know, for parents having concerns. I could also go get that too. But it's kind of weird to go and see for me at the end of the day, because it just doesn't seem, I don't know. It seems like sellouty. It seems whatever. I mean, I get it. It's a game. That's what they're supposed to do. But I'm just not really the biggest fan of it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm thankfully not the biggest Fortnite person ever, but if you guys do play a lot of Fortnite, let me know if a lot of your skins got banned or not, and as well, I want to hear just thoughts on the overall thing for this regardless. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch ring down below. Don't forget we have a bajillion different howlings all linked down below too as well. Bunch of cool smartwatches, games, and everything else, hashtag ad and Best Buy partner, and of course, I appreciate y'all so much for watching in the first place.